Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, here in Super Green Tea City. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you're keeping okay. I love looking around to try and find somewhere for a start of an episode where I can just sort of sit and watch things going on. People walking, monorails backwards and forwards, buses, all sorts of things happening. Maybe not so many buses. I don't seem to have used many of those in this city, but we've got lots of other things going on, and I'm enjoying this view all the way up the long road here. So this is where we are, by the way. We are all the way over here in Bedford Heights, not far from the prison on this side of the map. So this episode, I would like to do something over there. I'm just going to check on how is SpaceX, how is ChirpX doing at the moment. It's costing me a lot of money every week. I'm losing thousands and thousands because I've just lowered my tax rate. I think I might just put my tax rate back up again. 13, 13, 13, and then 12 on those. Yep, that'll do. So we're just over halfway through, coming up to possibly having a new rocket. So that's good, as long as there's no disasters. We may see that soon. So I would like to do a couple of things. We're going to set up all the road networks that are up here. We've sort of started the roads that are coming off our Arc de Triomphe roundabout over here. We've got these roads that are sort of going up the side. I want to sort of sort those out, get some proper bridges. Yeah, I don't like the way that's gone. I like the way this one goes. We'll sort that out. But before I do all of that, we have our train route. Let's pop into here. Let's have a look at this. So, train line, Biffinity Loop 1. Let's just change that to that. There we go. So we've got one loop that goes all the way round. Our loop on the outside. Where is it? There it is. So this one down here. Let's just change that to that. So this one down here goes all the way around here, stops at all sorts of different stations, but it only goes one way. Oh, this is like the offshoot, isn't it? There it is, yep. So it only goes one way. It goes in there, comes out again, goes around here. This one goes clockwise. We want one to go anti-clockwise as well, to try and help more people use that loop around the station, around the city. I need a sip of tea. Get my words going. There we go. So let's do that. So let's do that first. Then we're going to check out our concert that we set up last time. So where's a good place to start? Let us start along here. What I'm going to do as well to make this easier is I'm going to turn off all the other ones. That's only got that one on. Just so there's no other things, there we go, that are going to sort of get in our way. So we're only seeing that blue route there. So let's start it round, that's over the double bridges. Let's start it here. Down here. Here we go. This is where it all starts. The colour is going to be what? Create a new line, I'm not entirely sure. So will it go out this way? Hopefully it will. Let's follow it along. So that's going to come over the Bay of Trouble Bridge. That's then going to go into here. Yes, it's orange. Good. So that's by Summit Hills. Excellent. Then it will carry along and go down here into our main big hub area. So we see the blue one goes down here. We'll also have this one stop in here as well. And it's going to come all the way back out again. Through that junction, over our double bridge that we've got here. Double train bridge going either way. This is over on the other side now of the great big Rivery Bay area. It's then going to branch off and go into here. Can I go into that one? Cannot find path. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, we'll put it in here first and then we can move it later, can't we? So let's go into there. Yep. Then back out again, and it's going to go along here. There we go. Yep, then it's going to go down here. And this is the other side of the river. So let's have that. That can go into the same one. And then that's got to come back out again. Then it's going to go all the way round. Oh, has it changed the way it's going? Yes, now suddenly... Oh, it's switched over, look. It's switched over to use this outside section. Whoa, that's a bit weird. So now it's actually going the same way as the other one. That is slightly annoying. We had to sort of do some shenanigans to force the other one to go the way we wanted. And now this one's going a weird way. Yeah, look, it's coming all the way back here, even though I haven't set one up. So what we're going to have to do, let's just follow this around again. So it goes over the double bridge, it swings around over here, comes off and goes into there. Oh, here we go. Yes, we want it to come up here. And want it to go down there. Ah, that's where it is. It's coming in this way instead of coming in this way. So if we just set up a little... Let's just remove that one. Let's remove that one there. Yep, that's good. So if we set up a little stop along here somewhere, it will force it to come this way. So if we set up like a little fake station that isn't going to get used, that we can actually just turn off. 45,000, 45,000. I think that's the cheapest. 27,000. There we go. 40,000. How much is this one here? 60,000. No, it's going to be this one here. Here we go. The glass terminus, 27,000. So if we stick this here, I think that just needs a little straight road. Bing. We'll just add that in. Then we'll add that into there. Oh man, that's far too close. Let's delete that. That's it. We'll put the road up over here. And then at some point as we expand, we may... Come on, go on there. Thank you. We may end up with a station over here. But at the moment we haven't. So we want it to easily get in and out. So like that. Like that. Whoa, that confused you. So that can go in there. Yep, out there. And out over there. Excellent. So if we find the rest of this line again. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. So this has gone up to here. Okay. What I want to do is actually... drag stop to move it. Oh, do you know what? Yes, now we can add this line in. Let's do that. And then we can drag it over there and carry on. If I turn off the bend... Yeah, it's not going to like that. Okay, let's leave the bend on. We'll go like that, and then we'll bend it in. And then we can sort of move that over a bit. Yeah. Straighten. As long as that line comes up there. Yep, that's good. So if we go back to this again... There we go. We can now drag that one over to here. And then it will let us carry on adding the next one. Good. So we're going to go up there. We're going to go right along here. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, over the bridge. Up here. Into our fake one. Add a stop. Then we're going to go down here. Add the stop this way. Yep, so that's back across the river again. And we'll add that into the same platform here. Oh, there we go. Yep, same platform there. Then back out again. Then we want it to... Oh, it's done it again. Look, it skipped. So it'd rather go... What the heck? Right, okay. We can fix that by making this one way in and out. So if we change that to one way in and one way out, they can only go... There we go. That way and then that way. So that should... Yeah, we go. Excellent. So it's going to go in here. Is it in there? Yeah. Then it's going to come out and go this way. Perfect. That's what we want. Some judicious use of one-way rails. Then it's going to go all the way around here. Let's follow this round. Another road junction. We haven't started yet. I said the word junction funny there. That's fine. Then it's going to go here. And this connects to the outside line. So that's fine. And then where does our blue one go? It goes in here. So what we're going to do is drag... We want to stop. So if we drag it there and come down here. So this is like an internal Hyperloop line as opposed to the external one that we've got. I'm still holding onto the button. That's it. Then it goes in there. Good. Yep, they're all happy. And then we want it to come up this way and go there. So when it comes down, I'm going to drag... No, let's try that again. Let's grab the orange one. Yeah. There we go. I've got hold of that. So I want that to come down here, go up there, go along here, and that will complete that. Well, it should do. Let's drag that stop to move it back into... So that should complete that, but because I had to do a drag stop, it didn't do it. Let me just see if I can fix that. Aha! Well, that seems to be an issue right there. This is where that would have been coming up here, and for some reason that is not connected, which I hadn't noticed. I've just spent flipping... Oh, look at that. It's solved. I've spent ages looking around, trying to work out why it wouldn't get to where I need it to go, and that is why. Darn it. Well, I've deleted a route and redone it about 4 times. Let me just do it again. This should be it. Hooray! Yep, that is working right. That is going the correct direction at every junction. That was it. It was that teeny tiny problem. Phew. Okay, good. Right, so now that that's done, so that's the Biffinity Loop. And which way would we say that that one's going? The blue one. That is going clockwise, so the other one is counterclockwise. So we'll change that to clockwise. We'll copy all of that. And then this one will be counterclockwise. There we go. Excellent. So we can turn all of these back on again. Otherwise, I'll be wondering why I can't see them in 3 episodes' time when I forgot to turn them all off. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Excellent. So all I want to do is check with these. Oh, did I not do clockwise? Enter. That's what I need to do. So we just want to make sure. We're going to change the colour of that to, let's see, green. There we go. So we've got 9 vehicles, 12 vehicles on this one. That's got a lot of passengers. Let's just have a quick look at that. Yeah. So I definitely want to drop this down from 15 vehicles. It's going up as we're talking. Let's put 9 on each of these. And then I reckon by the time they get going, they're going to sort of share out the load between them. And hopefully that will go well. What have we got here? 2 vehicles. Yeah, everything else is looking good. Excellent. I've hooked that one up there just so it works, even though nobody's going to want to get on and off there, I would imagine. Right, so that's that. That was a big addition we wanted. We've now got all these sort of roads that I want to see if we can try and somehow connect up. So let's have a look at this one here. Let's turn that off. Let's upgrade to this larger one. Yep, like that. So we've got 2 lanes coming in, but it's going to change into 3 lanes. That's fine. I may upgrade these ones coming off here, but at the moment I'm not overly concerned. Why don't you go straight out from there? I know why. Let's turn off that. Man, that's weird. It just won't go straight out from that. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to delete that one. Just do this one instead. Oh, that's why, because that's a bit winky-wonky, isn't it? Yeah, 150 seems about right. Let's go there. Good. And then if this one carried on straight down here, it would sort of hit that. But let's just sort of carry it on a bit and see where we end up. I'm going to pause while I'm doing that, because this road down here is going to come and join up. So our Arc du Triomphe roundabout, that is going to come straight down. Yep, and hit into there. Excellent. These are also all going to go out and do their own thing in various directions. So we'll get to those in a moment. We've got this one here. Doesn't seem to be going very far, that one. Let's just go to there. Good. So that will give us some interesting shapes that we can work with. Oh, autosave, Sippity. There we go. So let's delete that. Let's go back, yep, to this one, and 150 degrees worked well. Go on, game, you can do it. 150, yep. And then we'll go out from there and see where we end up with that one. That may end up joining another junction down here. I mean, there is still... Let's have a look. So that would be the last square. Let's just unpause this so we can see how much we're spending. 166,000, flipping heck. Yeah, let's not spend any more. So that is literally the end of the map. So we might join that up there. This is going to sort of join here somehow. It's a shame that's sort of such a weird angle. I want to still see if I can change that. I'm just wondering whether... I'll just delete a bit of that. If we go out straight from here... 150 degrees again. 151, 150. So we came straight down there. That would hit that one. What could we do with this one here instead? Even though this was going to be the main road, I'm just wondering whether we could sort of intersect this over here somewhere, just sort of in the middle there, like that. Just to make an interesting shape. You know me, I don't go for squares and blocks and things like that. We go for what's interesting. And I think I'm even going to upgrade this one. Even though it was going to be a smaller road coming out of here, I can see this being a bit of a major artery. And we'll leave these 4 sort of diagonal corner ones a bit smaller. Yeah, let's go with that. And then this one will sort of carry out this direction and end up somewhere. Good. That's better. That's better. I prefer this to be like that. Okay, so what are we going to do with this road here? We've obviously got some sort of road junctions, connections over here. How much money do we have? 844,000. We're making some money. We're up to 113,000 population. We've got this large road that comes out here. I'm wondering whether we could start to maybe curve that round a bit and join up up here somewhere. And we've also got this road which could come underneath and join like a roundabout over here. I'm just thinking outside the box, seeing what we can get that's going to look interesting. So if that one came up, what have we got? A park. Okay, let's budge that over to there. Sorry folks, let's bring that out to there. Let's put that back on there. So then this could go into like a small roundabout. We'll use this one. Let's go. Oh yeah, I want the road guidelines back on. Thank you kindly. So if we go 200, 100, 100. Use the 2-lane one-way. There we go. I think I may have made a roundabout in one of the previous episodes that was 2-lane, 2-way. By mistake. I'm sure there's a ton of comments on it. And now I've just drawn that road in. It's suddenly come back to my memory. I think I may have done that. Apologies if I did. Then that can go that way. That can go that way. This could always go under there. Somewhere. And connect to this maybe. Make that a bit interesting. As long as there's lots of ways for people to get from A to B and C and D and E, that works out great. So we sort of go like that. Like that. Bring this one down here. I'm just thinking actually, if we go for that there, then we can sort of curve this into that one. It can't be seen yet. Let's move that a bit closer. We sort of go like that. We're going to get these to meet, and it's going to be pleasing to the eye. Honest. I just can't see it, can it? Long enough. Let's bring it even closer. It may be that I end up changing that road to be the tree one. Let's just pause while we're doing this. Because then it won't cost us a load of money. Oh, there we go. Right, so we've got that changed there. So what are we going into? We're going 6 down to 4. I think we'll upgrade this one. It is going to cost us money because I've already drawn this one in when the game was unpaused. There we go. That's fine. So that can go into there. We'll delete all of these. Excellent. So then this can join up to here by going under here. So that just gives another way for people to get across to the other side. Yes. So let's do that. So if we go down here, across, we're coming up at a weird spot here, aren't we? Page up. Okay. Maybe a little bit, yeah, a little bit too far there. Let's take that one back a bit. Okay, so if you bring this, say, to there and then go up, let's turn that off. It might just give us a little bit more room to get these to join. I'm going to change that to this one. I should really do this in pause mode. And then we're going to bring these round to meet up. So, actually, if I go... We'll do it like this, and then we'll round off the corner. And there we go. Whoops. Let's turn off that. There we go. Okay, well, that's where it's going to meet. Thank you. Yep, that's it. Excellent. So they can now get across there. They can now get across there. This one here can get across here. So let's go like that. And then page up. Whiteness mod is interfering a little bit. Let's make that the same size. There we go. And that can head off somewhere. We'll come back to that one. So that's another way for people to get from this side to that side. I'm not sure about this, because we could bring this in and meet this up here, couldn't we? Do you know what? Let's try it. Let's try. If that went straight out, where would that end up? That would actually be a bit more pleasing, I think, meeting here. Let's try that. So if that went up to... Let's turn off bend. Space already occupied. Oh, darn it. Should we put anarchy on as well? Oh, it's going to work. Okay, there we go. Yep, that's fine. And then what have we got going on here? Do you know what we need there? With all those roads coming together. I mean, this road's going to go. Bing. We just need a roundabout, don't we? Oh, that poor guy. Look at him. Trapped forever in the middle of a field. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, we need a roundabout here, don't we? Probably quite a large one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's turn that off and that on. There we go. After a little bit of fiddling around, that's what we're going to go with. There we go. Again, not square, not straight, but interesting. Good, good. So we've got lots of shapes and things we can build with there. Thinking about these roads, let's have a look. Like this here goes up pretty hot, steep, doesn't it? I mean, I don't mind that. What's that under there we've got? A little bit of concrete. I don't mind that going up there. This one just looks plain weird, in my opinion. So we're going to do something about this one. I'm going to delete that and leave that bit there so we can line this up. This is 6-lane road, which is that one there. So let's pause the game. Let's take out that bridge. And let's see what we can do. So if we go... and join it up higher. Actually, immediately that looks better, doesn't it? Immediately that's better. Although it's not level with this one here. Well, what we can do about that is if we delete that, if we use that and move this over to here. Does that move the rest of the bridge? No, it doesn't. Okay, well, we'll change that then. Let's take that out. Let's get that and line that up with that train track. And keep it straight. So that should go to there. Yeah, there we go. That's better. So it's almost on the same plane as that one. Near enough. Yep, that's good. And any roads going off the top here. Much better. Much better connection. That looks nice to me. And then we can have our railway line. Let's grab that. Look too steep. Yep, that can go flat out there. Well, that is a bit winky wonky. Oh dear. Yeah. Well, we're not doing railway lines there at the minute, so we'll just delete that and ignore it. And maybe the same for this one here. It needs to come up the top here. So let's delete this bridge. Sorry, people on the bridge. We've had a terrible day. We need to find... Oh, that's going right up the top. That's going there. If we add that in, that might give us something to line up to. Yes, it will. Like that. Oh, yeah, much better. And then that can be deleted, and that didn't cost us anything. That's good. Yeah, that looks much better, doesn't it? Higher up the mountain or the hill like that. Nice, good. I'm liking the way that's going. Right, so I'm just looking at some of my roundabouts here, and because I know some people are going to complain about this, we've got 3 lanes going into 2 lanes. So I am going to upgrade these to the 3-lane roundabout versions of these roads. There we go, just to keep you happy. Much better. This roundabout over here, I sorted out the lane turning. So that lane there only goes left, and they can't do a switcheroo right-hand turn there. What else have we got that we could possibly make better? Let's have a look at some of our junctions. So, for instance, this is going to end up being quite a big road through, I reckon. They're going to come off there. They're going to come... This one here is going to come down there. So I'm thinking, actually, this one could do with being upgraded. That's the one, isn't it? Yes. I think we're going to upgrade this one through the middle here. There we go. That's fine. This one here, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 3 round and 3 the other way. As that gets busier, I can always use the mod up here, this one here, Traffic Manager, to sort the lane connections. I'm not going to worry at the moment, but what I would normally do, I mean, I'll do it on this one here, as I would have each lane coming out like this. There we go. I would have these lanes going straight on, like that. There we go. And I'd have these lanes coming off. And that would be how I'd have it set up all the way around. We'll see how that goes. It doesn't give much room for lane switching, but I'm not sure how busy this is going to be yet, because we haven't got anything here apart from roads. These junctions are okay. What other junction? We've got this junction here. So we've got... what have we got? Yeah, we've got 1 lane each way, but it's turning into 3 lanes. What I'm thinking we might do here is use one of the asymmetric roads, which are not under this one, they're under this one, aren't they? Yeah, what could we do there? Asymmetric, 4-lane asymmetric. Let's just have a look at that. So we've got 1 turning lane and 3 straight on. No, what about this one? Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm thinking. So you can have... Let's have a look at this. So that's fine. So that'll come up and go 1 into 2. This is going 1 into 1. So that bit's okay. And then what we can do here is we can have this for turning for there and there. And then that's... Oh, hang on. No, that's going to go straight over. So this is also going to go there. So we've got 1 lane for all the lefts, 1 lane for straight on. And then that one can just go wherever they like. Just thinking I might pick a bigger road. Yeah, let's pick the other one. Let's have the larger one. That one there. That probably suits it better, doesn't it? Let's go with this one. So we pick that junction there. So we'll have this one for straight on. Yep, there we go. And then we've got 2 to go round here. So we could have that one for the outside. And this one for the other 2, like that. That'll sort of spread the traffic a little bit. And then we can do the same on the other side as well. Can they let me upgrade? Yep, there we go. So we'd have it like that. No, like that. Yeah, that's the one. And then we can do this, and we'll have the turn. So what did we do there? We had the one on the right for straight on. So this, well, this is going to be different, isn't it? That one's going to go straight on there. That one's going to be for the outside 2. The middle one just did 1. Yes, and then these 2 would be for there and there. Yeah. And then what we could also do here is have that one go to there. So we're ending up with 3 lanes coming down here, going into... So that one could go either or. And then that could go there. No, because that'd be 2 lanes going down into 1. So I'm thinking maybe we want to change this to have it down to, let's have a look, 2 and 2. I think that would work better, wouldn't it? So like this one. Let's have a look what that looks like. 3 down into 2, 2 into 2. Yeah, I think that works a lot better. Bit of a maybe bottleneck here going from 3 lanes down to 2 lanes. So I guess people will switch over further back. There might be a road I can put in between, but I can't think of it offhand. But this junction works well. I'm liking the way this one goes. That looks good to me. There we go. Thank you very much for testing that for us. This area here, what I would like to do, I mean, we've got a lot of unique buildings and things that we're sort of aiming for, but I want to put these ones down. I really like these. We've got the Research Centre, the Robotics Institute, the Semiconductor Plant, the, what was that? I missed what it was called. The Software Development Studio, this rocket launch site, although it doesn't actually have rockets to take off, and the Television Broadcast Centre, is it called? Yeah, and there was this one here. The Nanotechnology Centre, I think these all look great. And the Electric Car Factory. Something like that all around here. Ooh, these look nice as well. The Majesty. Flipping it, that's huge. Yeah, maybe not those ones. But those can go in an area here. But we are ready for a Chirpex launch, I believe. We are almost... Let's have a look. Oh, launch preparation. We are almost done. That is fantastic. I mean, some of those items, a couple of them could go there, but I think the majority of them, we could start like a new IT tech centre over here or something like that. And then have some high-density residential coming up and down these roads. We didn't finish these ones off here where they were going to go, did we? I feel like there should be a bridge across there. But that's not quite... No, we're not going to do another bridge across there. No, we'll leave that. But let's have a look. Let's jump in here. This must be ready. Launch rockets. We're almost there. Here we are at the Chirpex Launch Centre. We are ready for our next launch. Let's launch our rocket and get a countdown. Here we go. Let's maybe get a wide angle view on this one to start off with. Maybe not too wide. I want to actually see it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's going. It's going. What a beauty. Watch out! Oh my goodness me, that was so close. We forgot to shut down the airport. Well, that's slightly embarrassing. Sorry to all the people coming in to visit Sipper Green Tea City. We promise not to have it happen again. There it goes. Sipper Green Tea 3 heading off into space. Yeah, we can still see it if we come a bit closer. Let's look up. It's like the different stages of firing. I like the way it does that. Let's look up into the sky as high as we can. There we go. There it goes. Disappears into the night. Off to Mars. Bon voyage. Our brave astronauts. Excellent. Oh, we're so high up. Let's go back down again. Shame we don't get like a boost of money when that takes off. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But there we go. So, more plans afoot as we move into the next episode tomorrow. Don't forget to hit the big B with the T stain to subscribe. I love this sort of twilight nighttime view. It really makes things look cool, doesn't it? I love it. I love it. So we'll get some of those institutional things down. IT type stuff over here. We will work on that. Do you not want to light up over here? Maybe not. Someone forgot to plug in those lights. We will see you tomorrow. Keep the suggestions coming of different areas and things you'd like to see. I'm always happy to hear those. And we have another fire. Oh dear. We'll finish with that. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.